Fantastic. Enejina Bonechi. Justice Blay with a goal. Saka. Ojibono. Yaja. Back to Intim. Intim with the left pass. Will be a bonus of 10. Going forward. Kotoko.
All right, you have a patch for our last video. Not the quality of the video, not what is in the video, but your voice audio quality, it wasn't as good as we normally present on this channel. The problem was after the video, your audio file, corrupted. So it was very difficult for you to get for us to get you the correct audio. We're hoping that this video will not do same. But we are still in the Christmas mood. Merry Christmas. And as Kotoko fans, I think the club am an awesome Christmas. One that we can't say more about. We can't say anything about it. I mean, Christmas now, club and a Christmas is super. Thank you very much, Asante Kotoko. You say chita for in any budget what the club now present. Well, we have some news here. I mean, as the Bremo, but we cannot do this without talking about the player ratings of the Kotoko players in the last game at Kotoko boy. Mohamed Kamara. Kamara is all he. And then Kamara ma kakra eboy at some point in time in the game. He gets a ratings of 6. Well, and then Henry and then Freddie Kasare was not in the game because Asante Kotoko report to say Freddie Kasare Epra. That was an official report from Asante Kotoko ahead of the game where Kotoko Nankasa Pemu a catchery yes in say Mrantiano Freddie Kasare and Elvis Shebaf were out of the game. And because of injuries, say no one who more don't be surprised. And that was the news about. So it came as an injury update. And the injury update was very, very simple. Say Captain Freddie Kasare and Elvis Shebaf will be unavailable for selection this evening, whilst when our Warriors take on Goldstars due to injury. The goalkeeper was an unused sub in an away game against Dreams FC last weekend due to a lingering right knee discomfort. The skipper was unable to train with the team throughout the week as Ogum and his boys prepared for this top fixture over the weekend. Chebaf also did not complete the team's final train ahead of tonight's game after feeling discomfort in his left groin. The duo absence is a major blow for Ogum. Whilst I'll say the duo's absence is a major blow for Ogum, who initially, hopefully, that these boys will be fit for the busy schedule. Let me just wrap it up there. Na yentimi and twas also. That is the news by Coach Ogum. And so boom kama say these were players that he was expecting them so with me see Akama Kotoko, but for one reason or the other. So that's why I didn't see Freddie Kasare on the bench, but Mohamed Kamara kept a clean sheet. And that was not a game that he really made a lot of save. He kept a clean sheet because the bottom line is one. The entire Asante Kotoko defense was solid. And the red card that Babian Goldstars conceded and prevented them from doing any form of harm in today's game. Lord Amwa gets a ratings of 7. As he's becoming used to the ratings of 7. Excellent delivery. Very quiet night. And then I think I saw Patrick Essiedu surging forward more than Abranti Efreno. Lord Amwa. Amwa was a bit reserved and was doing most of the defensive work than the offensive work. I think it was a strategy. Normal was steady Kotoko, fullback ba stay in Tiabana Sana. The advantage is that you have 2-3 players always at the back in case of any challenge. Na ba BM to keep the front line open. Na ama edim ho na more whilst playing in team a support to me in the middle. Well, Patrick Essiedu also gets a 7, Ablo gets a 7, and Samba gets a 7. A Chirofu Nyina 7. I was okay with them. Rock solid at the back, defensive work, good in the air, corner kakre bae. They were able to deal with it again in today's matches. You cannot complain a lot about their passes. Some pass chair, some bobo bosseno. You can't make a lot of complaints about it because most of their passes was spot on from the defensive zone, and that is the work. I think, sir, Yana Bibre Suruse Kotoko after losing Nuruddin. And I don't know whether the defense clearly the hype around Samba. Okay, Tamana Ogum, Samba Bayana Ogum, because this is a player I monitored for a very long time. At time, okay, the introduction. Okay, time ana Samba. Because he plays like Sergio Ramos. Okay, time Ablo. Bayana Ablo. So say, oh no, a friend is soldier. Make I say, our story, no. See a friend is soldier, good in the air. Yes, Senka share Ablo last season statistics at half-year club. He wasn't so much involved in them, in their matches. And Mikaisa was making a point saying, research him so pry and will recover. And on the ball, the latter part of the season. But don't forget, say he was a player in a Guinea League, what a best defender. And that is how Amos Frimpong, a fast who no. Through that, and Amos Frimpong and built a partnership, Ghana and him. And again, and no. So he recommended him to Kotoko. They watched his videos and they were impressed. Again, the catch was a Kotoko profile back home. They call market was that they needed players that would be good in the air. Check it last season. The number of corner Hodwani they share Kotoko and Dawson. And this season, to some extent, almost solve a problem in free but a swate, and that is because of the presence of Joseph Ablo and Abrante Fen Samba or no. At the back of Asante Kotoko, getting the job done, and that is solid. I say, yeah, Boma Basso. So far, they've done an excellent job, and you have to give them credit. They've keep clean sheet for. So now, check here, clean sheet. Kotoko keep clean sheet against Karela. Kotoko keep clean sheet against against Accra Lions, against Samates. Kotoko keep clean sheet against Insuatremai. After that, no. And a clean sheet in a year kakra. And now Asante Kotoko, I keep clean sheet, a lot of clean sheet. Ediana has and then Asante Kotoko assign a year Goldstars account home. So it's about 7 clean sheets in 14 matches. The matches are Kotoko consider go. Young Apostles, Brekum Chelsea. Then you get Baseke. Legon City's Heart of Lions, Bechem United, Nations FC. These are the matches I got to equipu. Etimia concede ewo, and that is the story I hear the Emma. So they did a wonderful job. Justice Blay, Ebenya 7.5. At least he scored a penalty. Penalty might look simple, but the players will be better. That no more chichi now omu bohu kakra. So they keeping it going out there. And putting the ball at the back of the net, that was decent from Justice Blonio. He won a lot of tackles, interceptions, and all that. You could see, say, he was getting the job done. He gets a ratings of 7.5. Blair more no more say yen free defense. And Fanenbrem Finfin, yen free defense and Fanenbrem Finfino. Omo etimienya a good case based on his performance. Andrews in team menu, man ratings of 8. In team men, we have ratings of 8 free meho. He was my man of the match. In today's game, Andrews in team men. No. Baroye Jumapa. I was happy that the Kotoko media decided, said, ahead of this game, on the flyer. He deserved a Kotoko be pushing, Kotoko be showcasing it to the world. He deserved that because of his excellent job that he is doing. Tackles. On the ball, how he was able to locate space. Ball near ball, Ntina Goldstars for Nina Beguha. But Oche ball now no switch call the other side. Or switch call the other side, not just say them so cool. And a Peter, you know Peter, how you can activate the strength of your players. Bobo to baby our players bet me any year is one major attribute. And a Peter kofa ball no cut in. Oje muma a year, a brandy a friend. Kwame Pukumo on about what trembo. Peter Aqua gets a 7.5. Ogumaya Juma. Has to folk. Dreams FC. And now, baby, any Goldstars. The confidence of the boy is coming back. And in the modern game, you need wingers to open up the defense of your opponent. Wingers on be your opponent in the defense. And when they strike the opponent defense, it creates space for your center forward to penetrate. It creates space for your supporting striker or your creative midfielder to also do the distribution. Till check your time and Kotoko wings now is slow. But now the Kotoko wingers are getting involved in goal scoring, either assist or scoring. That's Saka share back on. Last time, Peter ma assist. Last time, Peter ma assist. So how you can see that the goals are Kotoko Shane Kosoro because the wingers are joining. First, a center forward in Doom, but when wingers also join the party and contribute, it improves the goal scoring ratio of the team. 7.5 for Peter Aqua, 7.5 for Dada Saka. Or Chenye Chano, no running to space, no Bobby Makwame Poku. He was not selfish. And most of the chance Kwame Poku went to Yanshan, or no creative the Kwame Poku. Either through a cross and a pass. No njirabo on his own check. Because what you say on the Kwame Poku ye training with me and say boy any player or but two space or run fast. Into no njina son check. And the Kotoko attack no and make good use of the fact that now Goldstars air down by one man. They made good use of it. And that was solid. From Air Sante Kotoko, he gets 7.5. Well, Kwame Poku also gets 7.5. The new headache, the new blessing and headache for Coach Ogum. Kwame Poku. I was saying it in the previous video. Quite unfortunately, saying that audio ne hard, and that's the previous video on Porcupine Stand. Kwame Poku first game Wababeshe go. He is respected by the Kotoko family. A dumb Jenidiso Nimbo. And a first match Wababeshe go. Yes, Albert Tamwa can operate from the wings. But pushing Albert Tamwa to the wings means you are taking the goals away from him. Kotkone Baseke Oli Stars is called through the wings, or Kretian or Shale. But on the Kwame Poku Bomi no Emaniyehu. On stress any defense. So you need Albert Amwa up front. And need Kwame Poku up front. You need Saka Dauda to create from the wings. And you Peter Aqua to create from the wings. No. So it means that are you going to reduce your middle and play two in the middle, central? Whether Peter Aqua daha, Saka daha. No, about two central midfielders. And yes, I know Kobo Blay. Any in team and I Blay ni ya na in team ni ya. No, about front two. That is headache. Are you going to take one of your fullbacks out? Because if you are looking at Lord Amwa and you are looking at Patrick Essiedu, and the moment you take one out, it means you are playing three back. And now Kotoko about a 3-2, a 3-2 3-2 with three back in team and Blay in front of them. Then you get Baba, Saka and Peter in front of Intim. Any Blay. Then a front two of Albert Tamwa and Kwame Poku and no Albert Bana. Meaning between Patrick Essiedu and Lord Amwa, you have to sacrifice one. Two players who are doing very, very well. So the return of Kwame Poku and the fact that he scored today, they say Albert Tamwa Sojano and Elvis Shebafu Awuche. Yasa was in a prayer. You need to take advantage of that opportunity against Dreams when to me. But let's move on to the main story. The main story is that Kotoko said to announce a big player the signing of a big player, and also the exit of a big player. And I'll be a share Kotoko game in Bia who say Henry Anounce was not on the bench. And Rana Goldstars match because me Anounce play, me ra play in common me, me ra Anounce common me, me ra a year asar in common me after the game. My man started Anounce kakra. Announcement is coming very soon from the MMA pick and then no ni bench. And right now Anounce ni Kotoko training pray because Kotoko players pra no me announcement no. And players are Kotoko ya announcement no. Na the players that I read it me read it edemao Awuchi ene Abrantie friend Frederick Asai. Ne Kotoko bench Fatau Sedu, Emmanuel Corte, Wisdom Fernando Bassi, Michael Che Jamana Avoka, Tinedu Sa, and a Jordan and Misa. We many players are now Kotoko bench. No Henry Anounce. Our Kotoko bench. Anounce was not on the Kotoko bench. Anounce is not suspended. No crabo no about saying why suspended. But Diema Peke after the game in Komoni Bia. Yeah, to me now so is that so what that sorry now it is a Kotoko announce say BBSC afa Anounce ama ebia ne bra obedi wo Kotoko no aba na wie ya emenyo. Yes, I had the clearance say after the game yeah minya whole story no. If you realize and I would say Anounce club na official announcement say or Twana bra bosu obefufra, don't be surprised. It is in the pipeline. Our pipe ni bia asem de baba bonten am a club na official announcement. Am a bibia etimi akos. Who amate say Isaac Mintedi nkunim. Tie mi ye. Me si hu amate say Isaac Mintedi nkunim. Enye confirmed. Ba hu amate no. China no pa yebe mu nchire mu. I don't know whether I'll post this video in this evening or I'll post it tomorrow. But whichever day I'll post, it will either be a next Friday and I'm the baby or China Saturday. But when it comes out, you just saw China Saturday, the Sunday, and the Monday, dear, near room. I don't want to call Eddie a yes, awesome no Eddie a bro. I'm when you muntia CSN fata. Me catch you in the previous video said Justice Blay. As at a next Friday, I'm no saying. A move cost 75% because Nana Pinkra word or the ma Blay representatives na yomode. A yomode or masum. Now Kotoko will announce the signing of another big player. Kotoko bench ne. Jordan and Misa Solomon Sa Berthos Avoka, 3 youth team players, Tinedu Che, Fernando Corte, and Fatau. That was the Kotoko bench. Kotoko be announced a striker before Obebo the game against Accelerate. So the loan issue or the exit of Henry Anounce will be announced. They may picking very soon. It will be announced. All factors considered. And let's say before for the boom. But they may turn it to be announced. And the signing of another big player before the game against Accelerate will also be announced. 1 midfielder, 1 left back, 1 striker. Omo announcement, no, boboba, Drew Brumu. And then now one of the players America was at the stadium. Yes, was at the stadium. One of the new players club never announced was at the stadium. My men check here day way quick na yemfa jumedi ne mbawie. On say Christmas ni team na nko break. Christmas no bien we say team na nko break. So yeah hear him say when the team will go on break no ye de bebremo na yetimi a kire won so ochena Asante Kotoko youth team no so bebobo ma remfi. Ti say oba adakwaja a chia betimi afa ho na watimi ene omakwa akokasa. League ne de calendar no next match third which is next week and a next match no ebeba so. Inti se bibi ansesa that is how and when we meet again. Na yetimi atwa nkomo. So but in the ratings, I think I forgot about Coach Ogum. He gets a ratings of 8. I mean, beating Frimpong Manso is not an easy one. So betimi a chef Frimpong Manso nya better. Ti Coach Ogum ayade. You're trying for the post-match video neba. On the official game, no, there was no TV station. So on the field, there was no post-match. But Ogum ayade, I mean, 4 wins. He was this close to losing his job. But now, he has been able to cement his job again with 4 victories. So Olusu 4, so it's me winning 4. And I'm Paulusu 4, and we're winning 4. And that is good for Coach Efren Prosper Nete Ogum. Nyame adom ochena. Whether video beba no pow or beba enumre. We will have a lot of work to do. Nyame adom ochena Saturday. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Bye-bye.